Hello and welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about is matter around us pure. So this chapter is under CBSE Standard 9 syllabus. So in this chapter we are going to study about what all kind of substances are there in our surroundings. Those substances are pure or not, and majorly we are learning about mixtures. Type of mixtures, solutions, type of solution, and so many more new things. So let us start from what all substances are there in our surrounding and how can we differentiate them whether they are pure or not. So first thing is pure substance. For example, sugar, salt. Salt means we can also write sodium chloride in a chemical name. Now, what are the substances is a pure single form of a matter. Any substance we are assuming that it is pure and it is a single form of matter. When we are talking about NaCl, then it is a substance, it is a pure substance, and sodium and chloride are chemically bound with each other. So this substance is pure. We are assuming that this substance is pure. Now what is a substance? Pure single form of matter. Anything which is pure and it is a single form of matter, then we call it a substance. Now these are the substances which are pure and they are single form of matter. Now what is the meaning of single form? Means it has only one type of component. When we are talking about NaCl, then in the salt, all the components, all the molecules are of sodium chloride only. That's why we can tell it that compound or that substance is a pure, because it's a single form of matter. Now when we are talking about mixtures, mixture contains more than one substances. So when we are talking about more than one substances and they are mixed with each other, even though all those substances are pure, mixtures we cannot term as pure because it is a mixture. Yes, in the mixture there are so many pure components, so many pure substances, but mixture itself are not pure. So what is a mixture? It contains more than one pure substance. So when we are talking about sand and pebble, the mixture of sand and pebble, then sand one component and pebbles are one component. They mixed with each other, so that is a mixture of sand and pebble. Now when we are talking about sugar and salt, when you are mixing these two, they both are individually pure component, pure substance, but they are mixed with each other. When they are mixed with each other, they will become mixture. Now, there are two types of mixture. One is homogeneous, other one is heterogeneous. Homogeneous means the components of a mixture are evenly mixed with each other. Those kind of mixture are termed as homogeneous mixture. Now heterogeneous mixtures are like sand and pebble. You can point out that here one component is and here the second component is. That means they are not evenly mixed with each other. So that means that is a heterogeneous kind of a mixture. Now we will see a difference between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. So this is a difference between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. So when we are talking about homogeneous mixture, let us take one example that this is a water and I am adding a salt into it. So this is a mixture of salt plus water. Now very first thing that mixture is just a physically mixed component. When one component we are mixing with another component, they are not chemically bound with each other. They are just a mixture. They are physically mixed. Now when they are physically mixed, we can even separate them by physical mean. Now what are the physical methods by which we can separate them? Suppose I have added salt in a water. So if I want a salt recovered, if I want to recover a salt from water, then simply I will evaporate water and I will get the salt as a component back. So this is a physical procedure. We can do so because they are just a mixture. If we are talking about a chemically bound compound like NaCl, then we have to perform certain chemical reaction to separate sodium and chloride from each other. With any physical procedure we cannot do so because they are chemically combined with each other. This is not the case when we are talking about mixture. They are just a physically mixed, or we can say a mechanical mixture. We are mixing it manually. So with physical procedure, by physical mean, we can separate them. Now when I am adding salt into water and when I will stir it, then salt will evenly spread out through the water. Even if you will take the water, a spoon of water from top, or you will take a spoon of water from down, you will get that saltiness of water is even throughout the mixture. So that's why this is known as homogeneous mixture. Uniform composition throughout. When any two components are mixed evenly throughout and they are uniformly mixed, then it is known as homogeneous mixture. And you can also write here sugar plus water. So these two are example of homogeneous mixture. Now when we are talking about heterogeneous mixture, it's completely opposite from homogeneous mixture. When we are adding oil to water, this is a water, and when I am adding a droplets of oil into it, then oil will float over the water. Even if you will shake it, you can point it out that these are the droplets of oil. So they are not mixed with each other thoroughly. So physically apart, when the component of mixture are physically apart, they are not mixed evenly, and uniform non-uniform composition you can see throughout the mixture, then it is known as heterogeneous mixture. An example is oil plus water. You can write sand plus pebble. You can write beads and sand. Anything which we can point out the component into the mixture, then it is heterogeneous. They are physically apart and non-uniform composition throughout the mixture, then it is known as heterogeneous mixture. So these are two type of mixture. There are examples and the difference between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Now in next topic we are going to study about solution. What is the solution? How can we make solution, and what are the type of solution? So subscribe Learn Yourself for more important and upcoming videos. I'll see you in next video. Till then, keep studying, keep sharing.